A lot of international students do not know this, how to legally stay in Poland after getting your degree. In this video today, I'm going to be sharing your legal options, ways to stay back in Poland after getting your degree without stress. Once you're done with your education, basically like once you graduate, your student visa or your student TRC is no longer valid. So in order to stay in Poland longer, you need new basics to actually stay back here. And the deadline is actually so tight, so you need to start thinking now, like now, before you actually even graduate. So the first option you can go for after your studies is basically the TRC for job seeking or starting a business. Now, this TRC is over sometimes around 9 months to like 1 year. I'm not so sure, but I think I will do my findings and put it in the screen. So it's usually around 9 months to like 1 year. And basically, what this TRC says that, oh, you're done with your studies and you're trying to like get a job, or you're trying to maybe start a business. Yeah, you can also use starting a business as an option. So this TRC, they will give it to you, and you probably have to like look for jobs. Yeah, and also in order to get this TRC, you have to show proof of funds, and you have to like also show that, oh, you've completed your degree and you completed it well, you don't have any issues, basically. So yeah, so proof of funds also, basically. So I think you get this TRC and you can actually stay like at least an extra 9 to like 1 year, 9 months to like 1 year in Poland, like job seeking, or maybe starting your own business too, which is quite serious. But yeah, I know people actually do it, like they stay back here and start up businesses. So yeah. So the next option is, if you already have a job, you can go for what they call job TRC. Now this connects your residence with your work. So make sure that the work you're doing is okay, because you cannot leave that you cannot leave that job you yeah, literally, but not literally, god forbid, but yeah, it should be a job that you're very comfortable with, that you're stable with. Do you understand? So basically, your employer is going to be the one to give you like the documents, like the contracts, papers, and everything. So you apply for like job TRC, and some of these job TRCs, some of them go for 1 year, some of them, it depends on the contract, like your job contract. Some of them go for as far as 3 years, some of them even go for like 2 years. So it depends. Like I don't think there's actually like a fixed year for job TRC, but that's like the most common one here. That's what most students like. That's like the option they go for, like get like good jobs, tech, finance, like all these jobs that you get. And yeah, you basically use your employer as your residents to stay back in Poland with no stress. Yeah. So the final option is starting a business. Even if I feel like this one is very, very strict, because now you have to show a lot of like documents, like your business, will I say pay slip or like contract, like you have to just show a lot of documents, trying to convince them like why, like you can actually start a business and apply for like a TRC, like, oh, you have a business here, so you have to stay back. But like this option is just very strict, because you have to like prove your businesses. And I heard most freelancers, people that work for like most of all these like international companies, like they actually do this, like it's something that they do. But I just feel like you just have to do a lot, like it's so stressful. But this is another legit legal way to actually stay back in Poland after your studies. So if you do not get a job and you've already like used like your 1 year 9 months guarantee of after job, like after school, and you don't know what else to do, you can actually just invest and start a business here in Poland, and that can actually get guarantee like your stay here in Poland after studies. Now, all this option comes with specific documents, paperwork, requirements, and like contracts. And mistakes can actually delay it or ruin it forever. Like you would have no option but to go back to your country. Now, all these options that I stated here actually require documents, legit documents, contracts, paperwork, and specific legal requirements that I don't think you can actually do or provide by yourself. You need advice, you need guidelines and people to like put you through, people that have done it, people that have experience. And that's why I'm recommending KartaPobytu.pl. They are literally one of your best options here to try. They provide guidelines step by step, check your documents, and help you choose the right permits for your future here in Poland. So you should actually check them out. I'm going to link their website to the description box. You can also go to their offices. They have one here in Warsaw and I think other cities that you can check out their website, maybe book like a consultation, have a one-on-one chat with them and see what they're about. I actually recommend them because they didn't actually do my TRC like I stated, but I went through their processes and like what they offer, and I regret not knowing about them before I actually applied for my TRC. Trust me, you don't want to wait till like the very last minute to start thinking of how you're going to stay back in Poland, what to do, what not to do. This whole thing comes with time and you have to start planning now. I have started making my plans even if I'm finishing school like I think few months from now. But yeah, you can also start making your plans, and in order to make these plans you have to know what to do and the right people to go to. So do check them out and let me know what you think. And finally, you can always use my code at Chidera10 to save yourself some coins. So yeah, my code is going to be in the description box, and do well to check them out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.